Let's get to work. Whoops. Okay, so we have the desk out, and it is easily around 150 pounds. They told me at the store it was gonna be heavy. I'm like, nah, it'll be fine. I can do this. Holy shit, this thing is solid. It's 98 inches. And it is literally, it has to be close to 200 pounds. It feels solid. It's insane. I gotta get this on each side of those, probably put one dresser there, have it span over top. Definitely hot in here now through the lights and all that, but we have both of the Alex drawers under the monitors where I want them to go, 98 inches exactly apart. So next all we have to do is to lift that heavy desk, put it on top. We'll be that much closer to the setup being done. Oh yes. All right, got the drawers and the desk together. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I am loving this. If you remember back, it was end of January, I put a poll up on Twitter and it simply said, for the new setup, should I stay with my white desk like I had at the old setup, my white and black theme, or should I change it up and go for a wooden desk? And literally, the results were split 50-50. And you guys know me, you guys know I love my white and black setup, but I figured with a new move should come a new change, and I love wooden desks, so I went with the wooden desk from IKEA. Forgot what it was called, I think it's the Karlby, however you pronounce it, it's Swedish. Loving the look, the warm light in the background with the monitors, it's coming together. So I figured when I'm sitting down, since I don't have a center monitor, I went with the two side by side, I'll be staring at mostly bezel. That's not a problem for me because I always like having two monitors side by side where I can easily just move my chair over since the desk is so wide and position myself in front of one monitor. I'm thinking my left monitor is going to be my main one, and I can always even just turn my body and be facing it. So I have to figure out now where I want to drill the hole in the desk. I know, it's beautiful, it's a nice wooden desk, but I have to drill a hole in it if I want a nice cableless appearance for my peripherals on the desktop. So I bought this Black & Decker spade drill set here for helping me drill holes in a nice, clean fashion here without any hiccups along the way. And looking at the sizes, I'm thinking either 1 inch or 7/8 of an inch, because ideally I'm only going to be routing down like 1 or 2 USBs. Don't want it to be too big and obnoxious, so either 1 or 7/8 of an inch. So far, so good. Pretty clean cut with that. Pretty impressed with these drill bits. Got the job done effortlessly for like 10 bucks. And just a real quick USB test. These are the thicker USB ones from Corsair, so
that goes down without a problem, and since there's two, I could fish that down. And the real test is that little brick right there, and that goes down. We're in business.
Alright, so now that I'm setting up the peripherals, when I move the keyboard, it just slightly catches here because of the rough wood. It's gonna like snags a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is line that inner hole with these like what's it called? Some medical tape. That'll definitely make it smoother on the inside so it's not catching on the cable, and hopefully won't rip it over time. Alright, we took a break from building the setup today. Definitely made some progress. Had to stop and try out some Panda Express though. Definitely pumped about that. The fiance and I are gonna head to the park. Gonna eat this there, and I'm trying to catch a Scyther there on Pokemon Go. I saw there was one there, so we're gonna hit that up, and hopefully I'll get lucky with that, with the Pokemon. Got all the monitors plugged in, set up, and calibrated. And while I was looking over the comments for the part 1 of the setup video, a lot of concerns about this overhead monitor here and how these bottom two are overlapping it. And let me just explain my thinking behind that. So you take a look here from where I'm sitting, you see just screen up top, right? See how there's the bezel here and then right above that screen? Well, when I take this over, you can see it's covering the bottom bezel, which is just the Samsung, and then the taskbar here. So my thinking behind that was, I obviously didn't want to see the taskbar since it's pointless, and I didn't want to see the Samsung logo. So when I'm sitting down here, all I see is just screen. That's why I did that. Everyone was in an uproar, not everyone. The haters weren't too fond of the mounting height, I guess. But that was all planned, just so I don't have to see the taskbar or see the Samsung logo. That'd be pointless. Alright guys, so for part 2, I think it's going to pretty much wrap it up. The monitors are up, the desk is set up. I do have some of the peripherals on it for now. Desk isn't fully complete, but I will leave that for the next few videos where we start to set up things like the PC, the lamp, get some succulents going on the desk to kind of make it more complete and more my style. But this is going to do it for part 2, and what I want to know from you guys is, where should I hang the YouTube play button for hitting 100,000 subs? Should I hang it on top? I don't know, because I have these like 3D geometric wall figure things coming soon that I'm going to put up top to kind of make it look cool. So I don't know if I want to put it there. What should I do? Should I put it over on that wall for now? Should I hang it on that wall? Or do you guys definitely want to see it there? Let me know down below in the comments. Sorry, I'm flipping the camera around. And yeah, I think that's going to do it, guys. That's part 2. Hope you enjoy. Stay tuned for part 3 because I think that's going to be mainly like the PC stuff. We're going to be modding my Revolt 2 PC from iBuyPower. We're going to make that a little bit more stronger, more fit for my needs. And then we're going to start doing things like add the monitors on the mounts, or the studio monitor speakers on the mounts. So that'll be coming. Get pumped for that, and I'll see you guys in part 3.